everyone, I'm Ronak and today I'm going to be showing you a three-dimensional action selection game which is also Indian themed. The game is called Meenakshi Temple by Shvili Games and it's going to soon come out on Kickstarter. So let me show you a small preview. In the game Meenakshi Temple, you are an architect tasked with making your own Gopuram, which is an entrance tower to southern Indian temples. You do this by placing statues or wooden meeples strategically on your tower, receiving divine blessings and fulfilling your secret objectives. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins the game. Let's look at the setup of this game. Now each player gets their own personal goal card as well as a player board like this which has a patron deity and different slots to store statues. The game advises you to play with the side that has the white dot for your first game, and for a more challenging play, you can play using the other side. On the main board, players will start with their meeples one side of this action choice sheet. Some of these actions have bonuses like collecting statues or gaining extra victory points. The more powerful your action is, the later you will take your action in that next round. Because the cards of the next turn are face up, we've seen that players always are strategizing a little extra as to what they can do in this turn as well as the next turn. Now once the round is done, you flip this used action card and place it in the slab market. Players now take turns to choose their next action. There are 5 basic actions in the game. Let me quickly go through them. The first action is constructing statues. Here, when you place statues from your storage to an empty slot available to the highest level of your tower. You can place statues of any color on your slot, but you get 1 additional point for matching the statue and the color of the slot. You also get 3 extra points for completing a scene with 3 different colored statues, and a scene is the highlighted sections of the cards which you can see here. The next action is receiving blessings from the deities. If the highest level of your tower has at least 2 statues of a color, or if you have the most statues of the blessing tokens color, you receive those blessing tokens from the game board or from other players and gain immediate benefits. The next thing you can do is install slabs. Here you can take a construction card from the slab market and add it to your hand. You can also add 1 card from your hand to the tower if the highest level has statues on all the bold white slots. If you take this action, you return all the blessing tokens back to the game. Next, you can also upgrade your player board. Here you can either take a card from the upgrade row and add it to one of your upgrade slots. This allows you to take the benefits when performing the action and build your engine. Or you can take the leftmost card and expand your storage. And the last action is that you can take a Shiva statue. Now the game ends when any player builds their 7th slab of the tower or any 2 of the 6 supply piles are over. That's when the players finish the current round and play one more round and they end the game. One thing I enjoyed during my turn was that holding 5 to 6 different statues in my player board and in one go placing all of them on my tower and gaining a lot of points. Instantly after that, what I did was I got blessings tokens and that was the cherry on the top. One thing I felt that some of the people might have an issue with the game is that the game as it progresses becomes a little more mechanical and the theme starts feeling a little loose. However, I really like the artwork on the board as well as the box and the cards as well. So Meenakshi Temple is a really good European style game which has a very good feeling of tactile play in it. Now I really like the game because it has a simple engine building attached to it, but it has very interesting worker placement as well as a very rewarding tower building mechanism to it. Now, if you really like this video and especially if you are interested in how Meenakshi Temple works, I highly recommend that you check out their Kickstarter campaign page, which I'll leave a link in the description down below. The game is soon going to be released on Kickstarter and you can back it if you like it. And this is one of the rare games which is, there are very few games which are there out which are Indian themed. So if you are interested in the rich history of Southern India, I highly recommend that you check this out. And if you want to see more videos of what I have done in the past and other Kickstarter preview videos are also there on my channel, I highly recommend you check out Chai and Games YouTube channel. We are also present on Instagram. So do check it out and let me know what you think about this game in the comments down below. Till then, I'll see you and keep playing.